What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our SEC football channel. Kyle Trask emerged as one of the top quarterbacks in the SEC last season. Felipe Franks went down with the injury. Kyle Trask stepped in, and he had a really solid year for the Florida Gators. So what will his rating be on the upcoming rosters for NCAA football for the 2020 season? We're going to show you exactly what his rating will be. We've already begun doing rosters for next year, and I'm going to tell you in just a second how you can get these rosters. You can get all these updates. Let's first take a look at his stats from last year, and a lot of this does play into our ratings. The total yards don't play into the ratings at all. It's more about your efficiency, completion percentage, yards per pass attempt, passer rating, things like that play into the quarterback ratings. And you see his stats though from last season: almost 3,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, a 67% completion percentage, which is pretty solid. And again, there are a lot of things that go into these ratings that you don't see here. We have a formula for every player. It begins with their recruiting rating, I should say, from 24/7 Sports. And then we plug in their 40 time, which we get from NFLDraftScout.com. And then we also plug in their stats, if they have stats. And there is a formula, based off of the player's weight. And I mean, there's all kinds of things that go into this. It's very complicated, but I'm going to show you exactly what each attribute rating is for Kyle Trask in just a second. But if you want to get these rosters, if you want to get these updates, which again have already begun, you can get, now we don't have any actual teams done yet, but you can get a bunch of quarterbacks that we've already done. We're going to be probably doing all the quarterbacks. After National Signing Day, I'll start going team by team, and you can kind of have a priority of which teams get done first if you join us on Patreon, and that's how you're going to be able to get these rosters. So I'm putting a lot of work into this. I'm hoping to be able to hire some help so we can get this done a little bit quicker. But if you want to get these updated rosters and get updates, weekly updates, or even more than that possibly, you got to join us on Patreon. Check it out. The lowest tier that we have there, you can sign up and you can get these updated rosters. Again, weekly updates as we start to get teams done and try to go through and do all the Power 5 teams. Now, depending on how much support we get on Patreon, I'm potentially going to do the group of 5 teams as well. But we're definitely going to try to get all the Power 5 teams done, and we're going to have them done by hopefully early summer. We're going to have schedule files done by then, so you can be playing a 2020 Dynasty if you join us on Patreon, potentially in June or July, so much earlier than you've been able to do in the past. So you got to check it out. You got to join us on Patreon. We're also going to have our college football preview available there and many other things. Just go to sg1sports.com/Patreon to read all about it. There will be a link down in the description of this video. But let's get into Kyle Trask player rating on NCAA football. Let's take a look at the ratings, the attributes for Kyle Trask, quarterback out of Florida. And you can see his overall is an 88. So pretty solid overall there. Speed, only a 65, not the fastest quarterback out there. His strength is 70. Agility, 60. Acceleration, 65. So you can see here, you're not going to have a lot of success running with Kyle Trask at the top. See, his tendency is a pocket passer. Very good awareness though, 89. Again, that is based off of his passer rating. Break tackle just 51, trucking just 50, elusiveness just 60, ball carry vision 51, stiff arm 51, spin move 51, juke move 51 as well, and his carrying just 61 there. So let's look now at his throw power. That is 86. Pretty solid. Throw accuracy, very solid there, 89. So it's awareness and throw accuracy, both 89. Almost broke into the 90s. We'll see if his numbers this year can improve enough to where those numbers might actually get into the 90s. Let's see. That's it for the quarterbacks ratings. All these other ratings don't really matter. His stamina is an 87, and his injury is 92. 92 is the injury rating for all of our quarterbacks. So Kyle Trask, an 88 overall pocket passer, actually going to be one of the better quarterbacks, I think, this upcoming season. Thank you for watching this video. If you're an SEC football fan, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us your thoughts down in the comments below. And for the latest in SEC football, keep it right here.